Hello students, in today's video I will be explaining about graphic communication. Graphic communication, as the name suggests, is communication using graphic elements. These elements include symbols such as icon, image, drawings, etc. and can include the passive contributions of substrate, color and surroundings. The creative minds that create graphic images make use of colors, textures, and shapes that communicate not just messages but also emotions, attitudes, experiences, lifestyles, and concepts. Graphics are also easily identifiable and memorable, often leaving a lasting impression on viewers that words alone are unable to complete with. Graphic representation is one of the most powerful tools available to communicate ideas, concepts, messages, and instructions. Unlike verbal or written communication, which is intrinsically limited by language and dependent on our willing listener or reader, graphics have the unique ability to convey a message with a single image that can transcend language and attention barriers so as to be universally accessible. Now the next point is types of graphics aids, and those are photographs, timelines, posters, charts and diagrams. Now the next point, key elements of graphic communication. Basically there are three main key elements of graphic communication. Number 1, context. Number 2, clarity and legibility. And number 3, fit for purpose. Number 1, context. Context refers to the surrounding physical environment and the framework of related facts and events within which a communication takes place. These contextual factors affect the perception of the people, which in turn influence the way a message is decoded or understood by the recipient or receiver. Second, clarity and legibility. All types of images and text used must be easy to read. The information you want to communicate must be clear. Next one, fit for purpose. The purpose of graphical communication is to transfer message or information to the receiver in effective way. Question related to fit for purpose of communication should be: why are you composing this particular document? Why do you want the document to accomplish? What do you want the message to convey? And what do you want to happen as a result of this communication? Now the second point is advantages of graphic communication. Number 1, not need certain language. It does not need a certain language to be understood. Most people can look at the picture or sign and understand what it is saying. Number 2, picture is the effective way. The communication assisted with picture is effective to draw the receiver's attention and get engrossed in what the talker aims to convey. Number 3, charts and graphs can convince receiver. At the same time, graphical communication offers some charts and graphs to convince receivers of the credibility of the statements. Number 4, prevention of wastage of time. Visual technique helps to prevent the wastage of time. Written and oral communication takes much time to exchange information. Number 5, it is effective for illiterate receiver. If the receiver are illiterate, graphic communication will be more effective to exchange information. And the last point is disadvantages of graphic communication. Number 1, complex presentation. Sometimes visual presentation of information becomes complex. The receiver cannot understand the meaning of the presentation. Number second, problems for general readers. General public or people are not prefer to communicate through graphic communication with others. Sometimes it cannot create an impression upon people or listeners. It is less influential and cannot be used everywhere. Number 3, difficult to understand. Since it uses gesture, facial expression, eyes contact, etc. for communicating with each other, which may not be understandable for simple people. Number 4, costly. Visual modes of communication are costly than other cheap mode. Next, delay in taking decision. I hope in today's video you all have understood about the graphic communication, and in the coming video I will be discussing about interpreting visual and illustrating with visual like table, charts and graphs. Thank you.